Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video in the chapter about how to create additional elements for your tracks. And in this video, I want to have a little look at how you can use sound design to spice up your tracks a little bit and make them a bit more interesting. So if you are working on your track and you feel that something is lacking, the first thing, of course, should be to look at what you have done and how you can improve it, especially in terms of the mix. But if you feel that your track needs a little bit more, something that's a bit more interesting, a little bit more spice, then this can be something that you should check out. And first and foremost, sound design is really fun because here you can really experiment and tweak sounds, and there are no limits for what kind of stuff you can do. But in this video, I want to create like a little string thing here and then show you what you can do with sound design to make everything a bit more interesting. So let's just actually start by recording a little string pattern, just some simple chords with a little ostinato on, and then we can use some of these tracks that are just loaded up here. These things are totally random, but I will try to find some stuff to use for the sound design here. And again, this is not going to be super in-depth or super advanced because we will do courses that specifically cover sound design in depth, but I just want to give you like a little taste about what kind of things you can do and how you can use sound design elements to make your tracks a bit more interesting. So let's just record a little thing here. Let me just fix the ending there. And as always, I'm just gonna quantize this. Something like that. Let's see how that sounds. A little bit more like that, I think. Yeah, I just want to make sure that these melody notes in ostinato are loud enough so that they don't drown in everything else. Next, I'm just gonna add some low strings. And actually, I'm gonna copy this and do some background chords on another track to just have more flexibility to mix it and everything like that. Yeah, let's try that. Actually, I'm not so sure if I want those chords. Actually, I'm gonna try without it first. Now, we have this little chord thing going on with some staccato strings and some bass stuff here, but it's not really that interesting if you listen to it. There's definitely a lot of stuff we can do here, so I'm just gonna start simple, take a piano, and now that, like, the topic of this video is sound design, so what we basically want to do here is that we want to take some kind of sound and just morph it and tweak it to something completely different and just use that as a part of the composition. So here, I'm just going to take a normal piano sound and something like that. Let me just record that sound. Yeah, more like that. Just pitched it down a little bit. That, and let's see. Now, what I like to do when I'm like trying to morph and manipulate sounds is, instead of working with this MIDI, I like to make this into an audio file. So in Cubase, this is really easy. You just click render in place and it renders out a little audio file here for you. So then you can take that. And you can work with this. You can make it shorter, longer, you can reverse it and do basically anything you want. So what I want to do first now is to add a reverb to it. I'm gonna use the Valhalla Room reverb, make it fairly long so it has a long tail. And then just repeat it here. And maybe I'll also will add a little bit, make it a little bit more dirty in a way. I'm gonna add like a tube. Something like that. Just adding a little bit of distortion, like a tube distortion here. And the reverb. And we already have like a little sound design element. So let's listen to how this changes the entire feel of this cue. It's definitely a little bit better, but it's not like a masterpiece at all. We can try by, let's see. Yeah, I can try by adding this. This is from Audio Imperia's Artifact Fractal library, which is a library I just reviewed. So based on when you're watching this video, it's either out or it's coming really soon up on the Evident website. It's a great library, amazing like trailer percussion, massive sounds in there. Here again, I'm just gonna add a little reverb thing to it with Valhalla Room, which is a reverb I definitely recommend. It's only like, I think $50, and it has such a clean and nice tone to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna add that. Now let's see.